All right, No Filter MMA family, this is your boy BJ back with another video short. Guys, I got to get these video shorts out this week. So, all right. So, as you guys know, I've been following the whole Tatiana Suarez pulls out. Roxanne Modafferi doesn't have an opponent. And Montana De La Rosa was wanting to step in and take the fight. You know what I'm saying? So, as you all know, Roxanne didn't want to take that fight with Montana. I guess it was too risky or whatever. So at this point, I'm just going to move on from hoping that fight would happen. I thought that fight would be a good chance for Montana to progress in the division, get a win over a veteran like Roxanne Modafferi. I just thought it would have been a good win altogether. A good fight for one, and a good win to see Montana versus Roxanne Modafferi. And Montana said, hey, I'm trying to get that fight. Like, I was hoping the UFC would throw Montana that bone and be like, yes, okay, you got the fight with Roxanne Modafferi. Like, let's go. Let's do this, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So, and then, of course, when I reached out to Roxanne, she was like, no. I made a post on Instagram, and she was like, no, but I would like to fight her one day. And I'm just like, okay, whatever, Roxanne. So, at this point, let's look what else can be out there available for Montana De La Rosa. And right now, it looks like the Miranda Maverick fight, you know what I'm saying, is the fight to make. Since they're not going to change any of the way that they do the matchmaking at 125, they're going to match, scramble up the bottom, put them in a hat, shake them around, the bottom half of the division, and then pick two names out. And then of course, they're going to do the same thing with the top half of the division, just make them fight each other, and then everybody at the bottom fight each other. It just is what it is. They're not going to give these girls a chance to progress forward. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk Miranda Maverick versus Montana De La Rosa. I think that's the fight to make. You know what I'm saying? Like, Miranda Maverick lost her step up in competition when she fought Macy Barber, and then Montana lost her step up in competition when she fought Viviane Araujo. All right? Done. Montana is ranked number 15 and is on a win. She's her last fight was a win. It was a stoppage. It was a brutal stoppage win over Ariane Lipsky. You know what I'm saying? So, like, Montana out here making statements. Miranda Maverick come off of a close, you know what I'm saying, decision loss to Macy Barber, which a lot of people thought went the other way. I can kind of see how it goes both ways. I see the argument for why Macy won. I see the argument for why Miranda, should have won. I see it. You know what I'm saying? But this would be the matchup to make. And the reason I say this because at this point, you know what I'm saying, this would be, in this matchup, this would be a battle of fight IQ, like who makes the better decisions in this fight, in this matchup, because, you know what I'm saying, on the feet, they're very even. And on the ground, I think they're very even as well. You know what I'm saying? But I think they're very evenly matched in both areas. I think that there's, in each exchange, in each way that this fight can go, whether Montana and Miranda fight on the feet or whether they fight on the ground, I think there's going to be moments where both of them shine. I think there's going to be moments there where they both shine. I think that, Miranda Maverick is just a little better of like a point fighter than Montana. You know what I'm saying? Like, she may be like a better, like, as far as on the feet, like, she may be a better point. She has more of a like point style, versus where Montana, you know what I'm saying, like, she'll stick a jab in your face, but eventually Montana is going to want to close the distance. You know what I'm saying? She's going to want to start throwing hooks and start swinging that right hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's more of what, like, Montana's going to want to get in your boxing range so she can hit you. You know what I'm saying? Kind of a little bit more of a brawler. Montana has some style, like, some things she show can be, like, point fighter-ish when she's on the feet, like sticking the jab. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's good at, she's incorporated a lot of kicks into her game now. You know what I'm saying? In the fight with Viviane Araujo, I think it was round 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, Montana's kickboxing really showed in the second round of the Araujo fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was kick, and then it was jab, and it was 1-2, and then it was push kick. Like, she was putting together combinations pretty good in that fight. You know what I'm saying? Her 1-2 was doing a good job of landing in the fight with Maida Bueno Silva. You know what I'm saying? Montana's 1-2 was money in that fight. You know what I'm saying? Miranda Maverick, on the other hand, you know what I'm saying, She started, when Liana Jojua got up in Miranda Maverick's face, Miranda started to using angles, you know what I'm saying? Like, she noticed that Jojua was kind of just rushing in, and she caught Jojua on the come in with that nice step in elbow. It was beautiful. I feel like Maverick sometimes allows herself to get hit a little bit more, same as Montana De La Rosa. Like, they both are not the best defensively because, you know what I'm saying, in Miranda Maverick's case, fighters like Jojua and Robertson, you know what I'm saying, were able to touch Miranda Maverick. And I think Montana is a better striker than Jillian Robertson and Liana Jojua. You know what I'm saying? Montana's only been outstruck by girls who are better strikers than her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? She got outstruck by Andrea Lee. She got outstruck by Aderujo. Like, she's been more successful on the feet against girls who are not pure strikers. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're not a pure striker, you're probably not going to outstrike Montana De La Rosa if she chooses to fight you on the feet. Miranda she's not a pure striker, you know what I'm saying? I think that it'll be very competitive because they both do good things on the feet. They both do things well on the feet. Montana has a better jab than Miranda Maverick. Montana going to stick that long, stiff jab in your face, you know what I'm saying? And Miranda going to be taking angles, attacking the body, throwing the leg kicks, you know what I'm saying? Like, she'll be doing stuff like that against Montana De La Rosa, who's the bigger, taller fighter. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is a fight, man. The battle of two contenders. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Miranda Maverick is trying to come in here and take these girls' spots. She's coming in here to take Jillian Robertson's spot. She's coming in here to take Montana De La Rosa's spot. Because if we go back 2 years ago, where Miranda Maverick is, that's where Jillian Robertson was. That's where Montana De La Rosa is currently. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're in that same boat. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is a good matchup. You know what I'm saying? The winner of this fight should get a top 10 opponent. You know what I'm saying? For sure. I think, especially if Montana wins, give her a top 10 opponent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, let's not continue to do this thing in the UFC, UFC where Montana's in the top 15, but she's fighting girls that aren't ranked and girls that can take her spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's fighting below her once she gets into the rankings. I want to see Montana fight ahead of her, you know what I'm saying, and fight above her, you know what I'm saying, and not on short notice, you know what I'm saying. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, I think this is a competitive fight. I want to see it. I think this fight means a lot for the division, you know what I'm saying. Like, the fight means a lot, you know what I'm saying. Like, whoever wins emerges as a bona fide contender, because I guarantee you, if Miranda Maverick had beat Macy Barber, she would be emerging as a bona fide contender. But I think Montana De La Rosa, you know what I'm saying, needs that opportunity to get in there and get a big dub. You know what I'm saying? So, and Miranda Maverick has made a name for herself. Like I said, with wins over Jojua and Robertson, she's made a name for herself. So let's see what direction the UFC goes in. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like button, hit that dislike button. If you guys haven't already, hit the subscribe button, and I'm out.